Hello everyone. This is Aaveni Rajput from Apeejay Svran Global School, Class 9th. Today, we are going to discuss about the movie Chariots of the God. A book on the same is also written by Eric von Daniken. A brief summary about the book. The Chariots of the God suggests that the extraterrestrial beings influenced ancient technology. Von Daniken suggests that some ancient structures and artifacts appear to reflect more sophisticated technological knowledge than is known or presumed to have existed at the times they were built. He maintains that these artifacts were produced either by extraterrestrial visitors or by humans who learned the necessary knowledge from extraterrestrials. Before you is the link for the a small video on the book or the movie The Chariots of the God. Before we dive in, let us have a few questions for all of us. The universe, it has infinite number of galaxies and infinite number of stars with their own planetary systems. Now, some of the questions are, what do you think is the possibilities of us, humans and animals of the earth are unique across the infinite universe? And do you think there are more planets like Earth which are habitable and have inhabitants of them? If yes, then what is the likelihood of them being ahead or behind us on scientific development of that race? For known history, mankind has been looking into the night sky to demystify and answer the biggest question. What is the start of the universe? Was it the Big Bang? And if yes, what was there before the Big Bang? Now, there are some revolutionary suggestions of the book. The book Chariots of the Gods propagates that we are not alone in the universe. It is possible that ancient aliens made contacts with our ancestors. These ancient aliens traveled in their rockets and space stations and made contacts with us as Earthlings. They shared their advanced scientific knowledge and superior technologies, which helped our ancestors make buildings like the Great Pyramid and Mayan Sense, to name just a few. Now, before we dive much further, let us walk this journey together with a short video.
Once our ancestors settled, their fascination with the skies went into overdrive. They built massive structures to make extremely detailed observations. But the question is, why? Why did the ancients construct such huge buildings to observe the skies when they didn't have to?
It's hard for me to understand why you build a gigantic monument out of stones. That's the hard way to do it. And I don't think you get budgets for astronomy to build things bigger than you need to do.
All sorts of mysteries surround the construction of these monuments and why they were built. Some theories suggest that instead of just observing the skies, they might have been erected using knowledge from visitors from another world. That's the idea behind the ancient astronaut theory.
The ancient astronaut theory tries to establish whether or not extraterrestrials visited Earth in the remote past.
So why do we think it's even remotely possible that people of prehistory were visited by aliens? Because ancient texts from cultures around the world speak of mysterious beings cruising the skies in chariots of fire and bringing humanity wisdom from the cosmos.
The Mahabharata, an ancient Indian epic, which is their equivalent of the Bible, is packed with stories of gods which a long time ago flew around in marvelous golden sky ships referred to as Vimanas. They were also very specific in mentioning that they are machines made out of metal. It describes their weaponry, that some Vimanas had the capability of cloaking themselves to become invisible. All crazy science fiction type stuff. But was it really science fiction? That's the big question.
And the South Americans, Asians, and Egyptians all have mythologies that speak of beings who came to Earth aboard cosmic eggs.
These cosmic eggs appear in virtually every single creation story of each culture all around the world. They all begin the same way, that one day the heavens opened and this silver cosmic egg descended from the sky, and these gods came out of these eggs and taught mankind in various disciplines.
Exciting, isn't it? Now, there are some evidences in the book to support this theory of the presence of extraterrestrial beings and the connection of them with our ancestors. There are many such evidences. Just to name a few, I've given two of them. Tijuana in Mexico has a site consisting of pyramid structures built around 100 BC, that is from 2100 years ago from today, with two large pyramids of sun, moon and smaller pyramids at distance from sun, which is scale model of actual distances. Now, in the picture given at the right side, there are some things that can be noticed or are to be noticed. Now, the first thing that we notice is that Pluto's pyramid, which has discovered much to be later in ninth planet in the modern history, that is around 200 years ago, it was discovered that there is such a planet named as Pluto. Now, and it is still a debate in this world about is it a planet, a dwarf planet, or a common satellite of Neptune, and exoplanet on outer territories of our solar system. The claim in the book suggests that beings from other planets told our ancestors about the fact and helped them construct this model, which represents scale distance of the planets from the sun. Now let us look into another evidence. Giza's Great Pyramids are built with millions of stones and have very intricate structures in them. The precision with which they align with true north of Earth, stones of sizes and mass cut to exact 90-degree angle are used to build such large pyramids structures in an area where no such stones exist within 1,000 miles of distances. How is this possible? Intricate structures themselves are the mysteries which remain unsolved, so as to far to conclude that there could be some scientific usage with these glasses and lens to read, see or communicate with extraterrestrial beings. Could these be a way of communicating with the heavenly bodies or the extraterrestrial beings? Now, there are some more evidences and their Indian connection. Plains, or as we say in our Hindu culture, Vamana. Our own Ramayana and Mahabharata speaks about Vimana not as some kind of imaginations but sophisticated machines built of steel and other parts moving on power of engines to fly high in air. There are many pictorial and folktales references across cultures and regions in the world which speak about flying machines. Now, could these be built by humans of prehistoric era by themselves or with the help of some teachers or the extraterrestrial beings? Mayan buildings have pictorial reference to what we see today in our rockets or astronauts. Now, let us come to the end of this discussion. What do you think? Are we alone or could we have made contact with extraterrestrial beings in past? We be seeing these in times to come. Our generation or our future generation would be able to meet with these extraterrestrial beings. My own view and reflection is, in this infinite universe, there is infinitely remote chance that we are alone. There are bound to be other planets with its own inhabitants who may be smarter or advancer than us or who may be behind us in this scientific journey. I do hope every one of you have must felt deja vu once in your life. What do you think that is? Mirror copy of what happened to someone who is your replica on another planet, or is it your own supernatural power? What is it? With this, we come to the end of today's discussion. More than answering some questions, I also gave you some more questions. Thank you for watching this video. This is Aaveni Rajput signing off from Apeejay Svran Global School, Class 9.